Hi, I've got your plan open. Thanks for sharing it, by the way. In X11, I don't have a copy of Home Designer Pro 2020 on my computer anymore. I've got it on my laptop, but I'm using my desktop anyway. I've set your plan to be editable in Home Designer Pro again, so I've set that up. And I've been diddling with this a little bit. You can see right here, here, and I added an under cabinet light right here. You can see the evidence of it, but this whole scene is not very realistic looking. I tried adjusting the angle of the under cabinet lights and reducing the let's see, I think I'll do that some more. I'm going to click on that. I didn't realize there was two of those there. Little light data. See, this is too glaring, I think. So anyway, I'm going to change this to 500. Oops. 500 total. Otherwise, I'm going to leave that alone. Also, this material doesn't look correct. I couldn't get it to straighten out. Anyway, one thing at a time. Yeah, I already reset this one. I missed that one for some reason. And this thing over the sink, I set it back from the high setting you had it at and just made it 500. And that still hasn't helped. So I went over here to 3D lighting, adjust lighting, and let's see. Now these are the puck lights that you use for the under cabinet. I think what I'm going to do with all of these, I'm going to click on, let's see, we'll double click on it. Yeah, I'm going to go to light data and change it from spotlight to point light, and leave it. Well, that's just one I changed. Let me see which. Okay, see, there's the one I just changed. See how much more. I think that's more realistic. And let's go back to lighting, adjust lights, and we'll find the next puck light. Where is that? Okay, I changed that to a point. This is a spot. We'll double click on it. Change it from spot to point. I'm going to lighten up on the lumens on that also. Make this a point. Light data point. Let's see what, okay. You can see it's a lot brighter here, but it's too bright. And I think what I'm going to do is change from standard to PBR, physically based, because PBR shows up the lighting a lot more realistically. See, all right, already. Now these little dot circles here, those are unrealistic. This one looks okay. Wonder what's wrong with these. It's still a little hazy, and I think that's because, oh, well, one thing is, let's go over here to, well, I've got this open, 3D lighting, adjust sunlight. I think the sunlight's too strong. So I'm going to go use generic, where I can set it. And I'm going to set it to dusk, quite a bit less bright. Let's see what that does. I think putting a door here or over here on the left, it would also help because a lot of light's flooding in there. I'm going to take this and just close this wall. I know that's probably not true, but it'll affect the lighting. Let's go back to it. See, that looks more realistic. That would be dark over there. And see, this is not so glary. And you can, now you can, there's less light in here. I've reduced the light here, here, and here, which brings up these over here. And let's go back to 3D adjust lights again. Lighting adjust lights. And check those puck lights. Oh no, that's the wrong one. Here's the pucks. Okay. Why does that say mixed? One light. Okay. I don't see any light diameter, 4 inches. I'm not even sure what this setting here does, to be honest with you. But let's make the diameter 12 inches and then see what that does. Yeah, these white glares on the countertop are quite unreal. This looks more realistic to me over here. I can't just click on those. I have to get to it through 3D lighting. There's a puck. Wide diameter. Set that to 12. But what I'm trying to do is get rid of these circles because they're very unrealistic looking. I want everything to look like this. I think what I'll do is I'm going to go and delete these and copy paste this one that's doing correctly. Okay, there's that one. Goodbye. That one. Have to hit the tab key. Goodbye. Bye. This one I'm going to copy and we'll put one there, one over here, one over here. Now let's see what that looks like. Bingo. That looks more realistic. You see that? So I cranked up the light settings on the under cabinet lights, crank these down, crank the sunlight down, so that, and also then I switched to PBR. Let's, while we got this open, I'm going to go back to standard. See, standard just doesn't show the lighting realistically. Go to PBR and wait a couple of seconds, and that's much more realistic, in my opinion. Next thing here would be, I think I would take this glass cover on these lights here and go over to properties, and I'm going to make it not transparent but general material, and just make this emissive. Something like, let's see, now a little bit more than that. Maybe make that, I mean, maybe make it a little bit, let's see. I want to make it a little bit more transparent too. Yeah, like that. It just didn't look very realistic to me. Yeah, that's better. The glass cover wasn't showing hardly at all. Now this one looks kind of dead. Again, I'm going to use adjust material and see what material it's got on it. It's just white. Okay, so that's not very realistic. General material, it should be emissive. Let's make it emissive like a monitor. And we'll change the transparency from 0 to about 35%. See if that didn't. I think it's a little bit better. This sort of thing is, but in PBR you can see the shine over here on the hardware and on the dishwasher. You couldn't see it in the standard, and the lighting looks more realistic. And I think this would be a better presentation to your client than standard. You be the judge. I'm just trying to help. Thanks for watching. I'm out of here. Bye.